welcome to BNC Sports. I'm James Hill. Happy Founders Day, Alpha Phi Alpha. All right, college football. The road to college football playoffs goes through Atlanta and the SEC Championship. Alabama, the 28-time SEC champions, are 18-time national champions, and they are ranked number 3 heading into the game. Georgia is ranked number 1 heading into the game. The Bulldogs are 15-time SEC champions and 2-time national champions Herschel Walker. Let me take you out to the ATL for SEC football championship game. HBCU football in the Swac. It's championship day. Win and advance to the Celebration Bowl. Prairie View versus Jackson State. The final score, Jackson State 27, Prairie View A&M 10. Your final. Here's what Coach Prime tells me about the collective effort on the road to an HBCU national championship.
The mind, the heart, the soul, and the spirit of a champion. You have that. Can you talk about giving that to your team and helping them become champions?
Well, I feel like oftentimes a team reflects its leader, and it's not just me. Really, the secondary reflects Coach Kevin Mathis. The defensive line reflects Coach Weeks. The offensive line, Coach Markinson, and we must reflect our coaches. If we're not, the coaches aren't doing their jobs, and the leadership is not in leading correctly. Our young men get it, and they understand it. But it starts on the practice field with us. If we don't see it at practice, we know we're not going to see it in the game, and we're not going to give you the opportunity to do that foolishness in the game if we don't see it in practice. So I'm happy and I'm proud. We came off of a holiday weekend, and we went out there yesterday and bust our butts. I mean, we worked like dogs yesterday. It was a good, quick, crisp practice, and I was happy that they came back. We have maybe one guy late. We sent his butt right back in. We had the media team late. I sent their butts right back in. So probably 97% of the team really got in the organization. We got it, and these young men just want to win, and they want exposure, which we're giving them, and they're winning. They're doing what they set out to do, but it all starts out there on the practice field and in the meeting rooms.
Coach Prime is headed back to the ATL with Jackson State. The pro football community is mourning the loss of Hall of Famer Claude Humphrey. According to NFL.com, quote, Humphrey passed away on the night of Friday, December 3rd, end quote. He's a 2014 Pro Football Hall of Famer. He's also a Black College Football Hall of Famer out of Tennessee State. His NFL career includes stints with the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles, respectively. Claude Humphrey is gone at the age of 77. No details on his death are being given at this time. Time for our King of the Hill. He's a pioneer, a trailblazer, and a former Southeast Conference student athlete and coach. Sylvester Croom, the first black football coach in the SEC in history, is our BNC King of the Hill. Sylvester Croom Jr. was born September 25th, 1954 in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. His father, Sylvester Croom Sr., was an HBCU football All-American with Alabama A&M. Sylvester Croom Jr., as seen here, was a student athlete playing for the University of Alabama from 72 through 74. Croom played linebacker, tight end, and center for Coach Bear Bryant. Okay? Sylvester Croom won 3 SEC championships and a national championship with Alabama 1973. Remember Joe Namath? He played in the NFL for the New Orleans Saints from 1976 through 2003. Croom was an assistant coach for the Crimson Tide and 5 NFL teams respectively. In 2003, Sylvester Croom becomes the first black coach in the SEC in history with the Mississippi State University Bulldogs out of Starkville. Sylvester Croom is our BNC King of the Hill. One other score to pass along for you in HBCU men's basketball rivalry. Hampton 58, Norfolk State 57. We will be right back after this.